YouTube? Welcome to Motorcycling with Carl. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Today I'm doing a follow-up video. I did a video on the Rokform motorcycle phone case and mount when I bought mine a while ago. And in the title of this, one thing you should know before you buy one for yourself or close to that, whatever I title it. I've had this for a long time now and I love it, all right? I hope somebody from Rokform might see this and get an idea from it, but I love this. I still have it. I wouldn't ride without it. It's incredible. It's got a hole in the back here that lines up with this and twists on, but it's got two super magnets. It's got a super magnet in here and a super magnet in the back, all right? And this thing, it'll stick there without even putting it on the mount. It's beautiful. If you have this, it'll just stick to anything. So what I'm getting at here is I love the mount and the case, but I am in the trades, okay? I'm an electrician. This would be something to consider depending on what your job is, what your hobbies are. What I found out, it's cost me one iPhone so far. I was due for an upgrade. I probably could have got it fixed, but the problem with it is, so if you're listening, Rokform, it's got the super de-duper magnet. It's nice, you go on the job, you can stick it anywhere, do whatever. But the problem is, almost everything I do through the course of the day generates metal chips, all right? If it's copper, no problem, not magnetic. If it's aluminum, no problem, not magnetic. But most of the stuff we work with is steel. We're constantly drilling panels to put knockouts in them. We're constantly mounting boxes and putting screws in, which, believe it or not, creates little metal fragments, all right? So with this case, with the super magnet, depending on where you have it, where you're carrying it, if you've left it laying on something, you get these metal fragments on you, and they will get sucked to this super magnet like you wouldn't believe, which is fine. You can wipe those off, all right? The problem is, and this is where Rokform may want to pay attention, when you buy this and you're not charging this phone, it should come with some kind of cap or cover that you can put in this charge hole. Because what happened to me, it's happened to my new phone too, but I know about it, so I was able to clean it. But the old phone, I got metal chips, and the magnet is so powerful that it actually sucked the metal chips and was holding them into the charge port, okay? And when I went to go plug the charger in, I didn't realize it, and I pushed the metal fragments up in there, and it did all kinds of damage to the jack, and the phone was just shot at that point. So now I still use it, I love it, but whenever I'm working, I make sure the phone is somewhere where it's not gonna pick up the metal chips. I'm pretty good about putting it here, there, or anywhere. And I wipe the outside off at the end of the day, but I don't usually take it out of the cover. But just to show you, the little hole in the back, the phone has some dirt on it. But I don't know if you can see this, but there is little tiny pieces of metal all kind of caught up in here. Lights are going off in the garage. Let me go make some, they're on motion, so there we go. Sorry, I'll come back. So, these are awesome. But if you're in the trades or your job or your hobbies or anything where you're working with metal and you have a lot of metal chips, beware that the magnet's so strong it pulls them in this way into the jack all over. and you could ruin your phone with it. So it's an easy fix. If Rokform could make a plug when you're not charging to put in there so that the chips can't get in there during the course of the day when you're working, because it is magnetic, it'll pick up anything metal. So that's my one thing about the Rokform mount. Me personally, I love it so much I'm willing to roll the dice and try to be careful, overlook that one thing. And you know what? If Rokform doesn't make it, I'm actually looking into designing some kind of plug to make myself to put in there to stop this from happening. But be aware of that one thing. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this little suggestion or review of the Rokform motorcycle mount. Hope it helps you. Hope it saves at least one iPhone or Android, whatever you have. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying my content. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you've had any problems or, leave a suggestion. So until next time, this is Carl saying laugh a lot, be nice, and stay safe.